Hello, Joe Napier here to talk about the SET in the Ready, Set, Go program. So by now you have your checklist and you have some essentials that you think that you would want to carry with you in the event that you get evacuated from your home. You're going to be gone for up to 3 days, so make absolutely sure that you have some essentials with you. Here we have a kit that my family uses with a backpack, some clothing that you would take, some water that you could take with you. You see on the table some medications. Medications are vital in the event that a wildfire is going through the community and you don't have access to your pharmacy. You need to have your medications with you. Along with the critical medications that you're going to need, a great idea is to have a first aid kit with you. Something small that you can tuck away with some band-aids and some tape. A roll of duct tape is also a good first aid item. Believe it or not, you can use duct tape for larger wounds until you can get to help. You'll also see an analog watch. Your smartwatch is not going to last 72 hours. Have an analog watch with you. You'll also see a solar charging unit to keep your cell phone charged. Plug your cell phone into that charging unit and it has battery capacity so that you can continue to use your cell phone as long as the towers are up to text family members, to talk to family members as a part of that reunification process. Vital information is going to be coming over your cell phone, your smartphone, in the way of situational awareness of temporary evacuation points, where shelters are, where Red Cross is, and where FEMA might be in the event that you lose your home. Communication is vital in evacuation, so making sure that you have your cell phone and making also sure if you have the ability to grab a family radio or a ham radio if you're a ham radio operator. The family radio doesn't require any license of any sort. You can pick one up at a local store and you can use it for communication up to 5 miles to keep in contact with your family. For greater situational awareness, ham radio is the way to go. Amateur radio operators all over can give you great information and you can reach out to them with great distances and communicate with ham radio operators outside of the area where the fire is occurring and inside of the area where the fire is occurring, because our CERT members carry ham radios. They give situational awareness and reports to the fire department. Another vital piece of equipment is an AM/FM radio, one that you can wind, one that's battery operated, that can be charged by winding or be charged by solar. Make sure that you have sunscreen, a hat, a handkerchief. Make sure that you have a cooling towel with you. Make sure that you have some common things that'll be on your checklist, like a multi-purpose tool, a knife, a Sharpie, so that you can send a note to somebody or you can draw a particular picture in the event that you need to. Make absolutely sure you also have a 3M mask with you. N95 is preferable so that in the event that there's smoke and dust or anything that's going on, you can protect your airway. In the event that an emergency happens and that you're going to get evacuated, one of the things that people often forget is where their keys are. In the heat of the moment, they're gathering their emergency kit, they're gathering all the essentials, so that costs precious time. Make absolutely sure that your keys are in a central location where everybody in the home knows where the keys are, that they are there every day, all day when you're home. You never know when you're going to be evacuated. And if you're evacuated at night, it's imperative that you have good light sources, especially in Valley Center where there's not a lot of street lights. So having a flashlight or a lantern, something that's small that you can carry with you, that doesn't take a lot of energy and that will last a long time. An LED source is really a great way to go. Maybe a light source that has a strobe on it so that people can see that you're walking down the road in a smoky environment. All of these things will fit in your backpack, and you want it to be readily available in a closet where everybody knows where their go kit is. Your backpack is your go kit with your spare set of clothing, an old pair of shoes that you can put in there that you're not going to wear anymore, but you can wear in the event of an emergency. All of your valuables are going to go in the cloud or they're going to go on a thumb drive. What I mean by valuables are your pictures, if you can get your picture scanned, your marriage certificate, your visa or passport, your identification, all the things that in the event that you lose your home in a fire, you can live without for a little while, and it's all backed up so that you can get that back when the time comes. Having a home landline is essential in your family plan. Critical infrastructure can be burned in the backcountry, such as cell towers. For ReadySanDiego.org to contact you in the event of a wildfire, having a landline is the way to go. Situational awareness is key to your family evacuation plan. Making sure that your TV is turned to the right channel and that your radio is turned to the right channel so that you can get the latest and greatest information of what's going on in your community during a general evacuation.